Today, we are at 167 days from our first patient head in bed. And looking here, you could see our exterior progress just from the last month. You can see additional terrace work and landscaping has advanced. And that impressive milestone that Bob just mentioned was that connection of the bridge between the new tower and the garage. On the next slide, we can move into our interiors where you saw in the video, but you can also see here as a side-by-side rendering on the left and lobby progress on the right. And the terrazzo flooring looks so amazing. Here you can see the start of our meandering river that flows through the second floor corridor. And next, jumping to NICU 6, you can see the rendering on the center and on both sides, the stunning marine floral capturing our flora and fauna specific to Connecticut, and the corridors where flooring and doors are coming soon to their completion. And then following, jumping to the NICU inpatient room, you can see our rendering truly turning into our reality. And next, I am very excited to welcome Mary Reardon. She is our simulation team lead, and she's going to showcase this spotlight space of the month, our high fidelity sim room, which will be located on our 4th floor conference center. Take it from here, Mary.
Thank you, Shannon, and good afternoon, everyone. For those of you less familiar with simulation, I thought I'd start with a quote from Dr. David Gaba, one of the founding fathers of healthcare simulation. He said, "Simulation is not a technique. It is a technique, not a technology, to replace or amplify real experiences with guided experiences that evoke or replicate substantial aspects of the real world in a fully interactive manner." With the ultimate goal of improving patient outcomes, simulation at Connecticut Children's promotes safe, high-quality patient care by providing a safe environment in which to train on and practice technical skills, employ communication and teamwork behaviors, improve competence and confidence, boost readiness, promote resiliencies, and test systems for latent safety threats. That being said, securing space for these all-important simulations can sometimes prove challenging. In situ simulations, simulations that take place in a clinical environment, are dependent on patient safe census in an available room. And as I'm sure you're all very aware, conference rooms and classroom spaces are always in high demand. So we are very excited to share the news of this advancement for simulation at Connecticut Children's, the addition of a dedicated simulation room in the new tower. The room will provide a dedicated space for simulations and has the added benefit of being located at 282 Washington, making it convenient for many clinical staff member and in close proximity for the upcoming tower simulations currently being planned. The room has been designed to replicate a patient room, so it will provide environmental fidelity and realism and has a max occupancy of 18. On this slide, you can see an architectural rendering of the sim room along with the adjacent control room. The control room affords the ability to remotely control the simulation scenario, provide a voice for the patient through the mannequin, and observe and record, all while out of sight of the simulation participants. Additionally, there will be a state-of-the-art AV system, which will allow for the recording of audio and video through discrete cameras and microphones built into the simulation room. This AV system will enable videotape-supported debriefing, where the facilitator can replay all or portions of the scenario to create a valuable learning opportunity for the participants. And on this final slide, you can see photos of the actual space taken just under a month ago, and I'm sure much more progress has been made on the space since then. The simulation room is projected to open December 2nd, 2025, and we cannot wait to start practicing here in the simulation room so we can be perfect there at the bedside. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity to showcase this advancement for simulation at Connecticut Children's, and I'll now turn the mic back over to Shannon.
Thank you, Mary, for your leadership on everything simulation. It's going to be a hallmark addition to that conference center. And here, just a friendly reminder that our noise continues. Thank you for your support and patience. Today's fun fact of the day is that bridge we mentioned, the largest section that was hoisted up last weekend, was a whopping 45,000 pounds. And then jumping to the last slide before I hand over to John Carroll, just a friendly reminder to please be patient with our families, give them kindness and grace. The elevators do remain down to one. And in addition, as team members, please use the stairs or our team member bays on the other side.